modern, cosmopolitan. It is improving. It is progressing. We want to reach out to you. We want you to reach out to us. At the University of Alicante, we bring the future closer to you. Technology, science, innovation, art, humanities, sport, shown in a way you could never have imagined. Everything in our reach, in your reach. University of Alicante.
Hello, welcome to the Miguel Hernández University of Elche. We are a university with a clear international vocation, looking into the future with a firm intention to serve society by offering comprehensive quality education in addition to strong research and knowledge transfer. With 4 campuses along the Mediterranean, the Miguel Hernández University of Elche is an institution present throughout the beautiful province of Alicante. At the UMH, we educate professionals in different fields of knowledge. Our educational project promotes comprehensive student training in programs of engineering, experimental and technical sciences, health sciences, social and legal sciences, and fine arts, with all degrees fully adapted to the European higher education area and verified by accreditation agencies that ensure their quality. Thanks to the collaboration of more than 8,000 businesses and institutions, our students are able to combine theoretical knowledge with internships. The Miguel Hernández University of Elche knows no borders. Every year, students from more than 70 nationalities choose us as their university. We also host students from more than 25 countries the world over who come here to study under international exchange programs. Research and innovation form a part of our DNA. Promoting and developing high-quality scientific, technological, and artistic research are among our primary objectives. In terms of research productivity, the UMH is ranked among the top 5 Spanish universities. At the UMH, we believe in the success of the relationship between academia and business. The UMH Science and Business Park was born out of a determination to actively enhance and promote entrepreneurial culture. It is a productive incubator of ideas and startups whose end result is needed to transfer knowledge from the university to society. Without a doubt, we all remember the time spent at the university fondly. This experience extends beyond the formal education. We also develop personally and socially. Culture, leisure, and athletics encompass a multitude of activities that range from exhibitions and concerts to practicing sporting activities and competitions. Students can also participate in UMH radio and television. Many possibilities are available where everybody can find their leisure space. A living organization that grows as strong and solid as its values and commitment with the university community and a global society. We face the challenges proposed passionately: quality teaching and world-class research, internationalization, as well as strengthening the comprehensive education of our students in order for them to acquire the finest career opportunities. At the UMH, we are working to build the university of the future.
Santander is a perfect choice if you love beach, nature and active lifestyle. We're constantly using this environment for our film and photo projects.
The life was very good. I think it's very nice to live here in Santander. It's a very good city, and in the schools all the teachers are very cool. They are nice and they help us each time you need some help. They are here for you. So I think it's a very good school and the teachers are very here for students. So I think it's a very good thing.
Santander là một thành phố biển lớn và rất an toàn và cũng rất gần thủ phủ của châu Âu. Chúng tôi thường mất khoảng 5 phút từ trường đi tới biển, nơi có những bãi cát rất là đẹp.
Santander is a beautiful city. We make sports and cultural activities.
In Sicily, we live with students from all over the globe. Our classes are taught in English by recognized professionals.
One of our main objectives in Ticini is to build future business leaders. To do that, we give all our classes also in English. This enables us to create cross-cultural groups, which are also dynamic, and enables us to hopefully build proactive leaders of the future.
We make a lot of practical activities. We try that the students know the problems and situations they have to face when they begin their professional careers.
Here in Cincinnati, they actually got modern facilities and installation like the TV sets where we can actually carry out our projects.
We enjoy conferences and events of professionals from different fields.
We develop the skills and competences the business world demands, and we do so adapting to company needs.
And I'm studying Spanish at Click International House in Seville. It's a great place to be, and let me show you why. Vamos! Here in the city center is the Seville Cathedral, and actually it's the third largest cathedral in the world. This is the famous Giralda Tower, one of the most popular tourist attractions in Seville. It's over 800 years old and has been watching over Seville for most of its history. This is my favorite place in Seville. I like to sit down here and relax, looking down to the river. These are las setas, which in Spanish means the mushrooms, and it's easy to understand why. The square is full of bars and restaurants, which is a perfect spot to meet up with your Spanish friends. The best vino de naranja in town.
Córdoba, a city in Spain you would like to visit from time to time.
a city of excellence in research, Córdoba.
A foreign city we will never forget, Córdoba.
A university you are proud of, Córdoba.
We have always felt close to water. On the banks of the Urola, where Ignatius of Loyola was born. At the Nervión River. Beside the Urumea. Water links us to Jesuit universities across the world. 1886, the University of Deusto was founded. Bilbao was a bustling, growing city. That past has become today's Industry 4.0, with innovation and a model of inclusive development which is open to the world. Deusto, we have been training excellent professionals for over 130 years, providing them with a solid background in competences, an education that focuses on strengthening students' innovative, creative, and entrepreneurial skills. Lifelong education and training. An education based on values. As Father Arrupe said, train the brightest to serve better. Free people with strong principles, a sense of social responsibility, people committed to achieving a fairer, more human and sustainable world. The world is changing. Today's demands question and challenge us. We're not indifferent to inequality, human rights, justice, interreligious dialogue, peace and reconciliation. We conduct research to transform society. Cooperation is key between people, teams, and disciplines. Between university and industry, academia and society, the public and private sectors. Cooperation between generations, between equals and those who are different. That is Deusto, a local and global university with roots here in our land and its sights and heart open to the world. The future will be a long voyage on seas that may be unpredictable. We are facing many challenges and also many opportunities. We have more than 200 universities that make up the International Jesuit Network to meet them successfully. We share journey and mission. Transforming our world together.
Every year, more than 600 students from Europe, America, Asia and Oceania arrive at Deusto University to study for their degrees and postgraduate qualifications. In addition to academic knowledge, they come to have what will be, without doubt, one of the best experiences of their lives.
When I first arrived to Bilbao, I thought that all of the people were very open. And the first time walking into a cafe, they were very like, hola, ¿qué tal?
Los chicos desde que llegué fueron muy amables. Académicamente siempre me decían los porcentajes de las notas, cómo iba a evaluar, las fechas.
La Oficina de Relaciones Internacionales nos acoge bien, te sientes como en tu casa desde el primer día.
For a person coming to Bilbao, I think that they need to put themselves out there to try to speak Spanish, to not be afraid to speak Spanish.
The University of Deusto is friendly and well organized.
Deusto University has its own training model recognized as being in the top 6 of the Global Teaching Excellence Award. Our international students notice this. Their first lessons upon arrival are Spanish classes.
El curso de español es importante y necesario. Aprendimos nuestro español y también la profesora nos conoce a todos y al final nos convertimos en una gran familia.
At the same time that you learn things in your class, you can apply outside when you meet people or just when you're living your life in Bilbao.
Mi experiencia en Deusto está siendo muy buena porque estoy estudiando matrículas que no puedo estudiar en mi país.
My teachers are really lovely and I could learn about other countries and about other cultures and it's really nice.
Mi nivel de español era muy bajo, pero ahora es mejor.
Hablo español un poquito.
The Deusto University campus is an architectural ensemble comprising 4 buildings and a 5th on the other side of the river, which houses the library. It is a pleasant campus with modern facilities and plenty of areas to study, work in groups, eat, socialize, play sports and get involved in drama, volunteering, etc. At Deusto, each student finds their place to fulfill their potential.
There are various kind of extracurricular activities in Deusto University. In my case, I participated in buddy program, and by that program, I could meet a lot of Spanish friends at here. And also, I registered for the gym, so I can enjoy workout whenever I want.
In the university, there are so many things. The professors are absolutely amazing, and I have so many relationships that I've made with my professors that I know I'll have friendships for the rest of my life. And all the students are just so welcoming.
I can feel very integrated to our group or this university.
He conocido mucha gente de diferentes países en la Universidad de Deusto.
Mis amigos de Deusto son Amaya, Andrea y Xavier.
Álvaro, Miguel y Jaime.
Bilbao has 345,000 inhabitants, but the so-called Great Bilbao, which includes nearby towns and villages, reaches a population of 1 million, most of whom are fans of the local football team Athletic Bilbao. It is a friendly, cosmopolitan and safe city surrounded by mountains and everything is within walking distance. What's more, the beach is only 15 minutes away on the underground, and Madrid, Barcelona or Seville are less than 2 hours away by air. International students enjoy the city, its food and the vibrant atmosphere on its streets.
Thursdays in the evening, normally we go to Casco Viejo and have a couple of beers with friends from all over the world.
I like to go to Plaza Nueva, I like to go running and I get to see the Guggenheim next to me all the time. I just have pinchos all the time, which are the best food ever, and the coffee is amazing. There's just so much.
Everything is so close together. Don't need to take the tram or the metro. I can walk everywhere where I want to.
Es un placer caminar por las calles de Bilbao. Cada cierto tramo uno se encuentra con un museo o con arquitectura muy bonita.
Aquí en Bilbao estoy aprendiendo la cultura vasca.
What's more, I really like the people from Bilbao because they are so helpful and nice.
Getting to know other cultures broadens the mind. It is a life lesson that our students will always carry around with them in their hearts. This experience signals a before and an after.
I would recommend this experience to anyone because Bilbao has become like my second home, to the point where I don't really want to go home. Everyone's just so welcoming and there's so much to do here and so many new experiences and opportunity, and it's just like a very amazing place to go.
It's something that really changed your life because you have an ability to compare the system of education that is my home country and here in Spain. So to develop yourself it's really good adventure.
I'm from South Korea, so being a student in Deusto University, it is a good chance for me to travel around European countries and other important places around here.
Mi experiencia en Deusto ha sido muy bonita.
My experience in Deusto has been great.
Os animo a venir a Deusto.
The Technological Innovation in Construction and Civil Engineering Centre, CITEC, from the University of A Coruña was first established in the year 2000, with the aim of improving research and investigation in the fields of construction and civil engineering, always from the perspective of experimental analysis.
El CITEC es el único centro tecnológico en el ámbito de la ingeniería civil y la edificación en Galicia. El principal objetivo del centro es promover la investigación y convertirse en un centro de referencia, con unas instalaciones y una producción científica equiparable a los grandes centros europeos.
The CITEC is made up of 10 laboratories. Each one of these laboratories generates its own projects and uses its own equipment, which is a part of the general equipment at the centre. The different groups of investigation working in each laboratory function under their specific infrastructures to undergo a pioneering research of the highest quality. The CITEC has proficient infrastructures with a highly qualified staff to cover a practical totality of the needs required by both business companies and investigators, to thus successfully undertake the challenges stemming from the continuous evolution of technology in the field of civil engineering.
En el CITEC se desarrollan 3 áreas fundamentales de actividad: la investigación básica, la captación de recursos para la investigación y la asesoría a instituciones y empresas.
Through doctorate theses and end-of-career projects, closely linked to the university departments, we support and promote investigation, creating an ample range of knowledge and know-how in the fields of civil engineering.
Estas instalacións ofrécennos a oportunidade de poñer en práctica os coñecementos teóricos nos que baseamos os nosos estudos. Todo isto facémolo mediante proxectos vinculados a empresas, fomentando deste xeito a innovación a través das nosas teses doutorais.
The CITEC also serves to support the realization of projects of investigation, collaborating with firms and official state and European Union organisms through the funding of Xunta de Galicia.
A través destas fontes de financiamento, tanto públicas como privadas, se realiza investigación para alcanzar uns resultados que sexan útiles e transferilos despois á sociedade, contribuindo así ao progreso e ao benestar social.
The CITEC is at the disposal of firms and institutions through agreements of collaboration, together with support from the undergoing of projects or participation in research requiring a physical standpoint, as well as detailed studies for infrastructures.
Para nuestra empresa, que nos dedicamos a los prefabricados y por tanto al sector de la construcción, tener de mano un centro tecnológico como el CITEC nos facilita la mejora de nuestros productos a través de la innovación y por tanto diferenciarnos así de nuestros competidores.
Hemos trabajado con el CITEC, colaboramos y seguiremos colaborando porque el importante conocimiento científico y la excelencia de las instalaciones que posee esta institución suponen un complemento ideal para nuestra estrategia de I+D+I.
Llevamos varios meses desarrollando ensayos en modelo físico reducido en el CITEC y todo ello nos ha permitido el desarrollo de un nuevo producto que estamos posicionando bien a nivel internacional.
From CITEC, we can facilitate the advancement in the different fields of civil engineering, and we can encourage the transference to enterprises for the innovation and creation of new products and services. CITEC has helped the University of A Coruña in ranking with other national and foreign institutions of the highest prestige, whose laboratories develop up-to-the-minute advanced investigation, achieving social, technical and economic benefits. CITEC has now become one of the most advanced centres in the European Union. Working for investigation and transference. University of A Coruña. Useful knowledge.
I decided to study at UDC because of the standard of the services and infrastructures.
Escogí la UDC por su reputación y por su cercanía.
Por cercanía y porque tengo un amplio abano de titulacións para estudiar.
Progressive, innovative, creative. The University of A Coruña produces graduates trained in taking criteria-based decisions and applying an innovative and creative approach to the challenges of their profession. In the fields of business, science, culture, sport, or politics. Our challenge lies in encouraging students to achieve these objectives. Their success is shared by the teaching and administrative staff.
Es un profesorado con amplia experiencia y capacidad para transmitirla.
There's a real sense of involvement, not just because of the tutorials, but also because you can keep in touch via email.
Whenever I needed it, there was always someone there to help me out.
The University of A Coruña is home to a series of centres that provide facilities for groundbreaking university research groups and companies with a firm commitment to innovation. This technology park also includes the technology-based business incubator, a space where students and university staff can develop their business ventures with the support of the University of A Coruña. We are focused on knowledge, research, innovation and employment. But we are also concerned with the integral education and intellectual development of our students through activities that extend beyond the classroom.
There's a wide range of leisure, culture and entertainment options.
Exhibitions, concerts, even sport activities such as football, surfing or tennis.
The University of A Coruña's campuses are located in Galicia's most dynamic area and one of the most outstanding regions in Spain. Galicia boasts its own language and unique culture, characterized by its close historical ties with Europe and Latin America. The University of A Coruña has a clear international vocation, combined with a proximity to its urban, social and business environment.
Es una universidad sin fronteras, con convenios y programas bilaterales, europeos e internacionales.
Una universidad abierta a la sociedad.
It's a modern
Walk towards your future. At the University of Jaén, you will face new challenges that will make you grow both professionally and personally. That way, you will develop your critical and constructive self. You will feel the satisfaction of learning something new every day, letting your ideas flow, being involved in an important project, and surpassing yourself. Be part of a great university in a unique environment in a forest of olive trees emanating liquid gold. Homeland of the oil, aromas and flavor. Centuries of history, natural and cultural heritage. This is the place where you decide on your future. We want to bring out the best in you, boost your abilities and develop your potential. Integral training is one of our hallmarks of identity. A global and innovative study environment that is adapted to your needs and demands. At the University of Jaén, the students are the protagonists with particular attention to those with special needs. Small groups, internships and training support. The teachers will be your guide through a personalized learning. Our human capital is our best asset. A staff that makes up the UJA generation, which endorses this institution and makes it prestigious. We are an active university with an ambitious international background, which is strongly committed to the society and its environment. A unique university which pays special attention to fields of knowledge related to olive trees and olive oil. The heritage, ICT, renewable energies, and earth sciences in its research centres. We support entrepreneurship and the creation of technology-based companies. We want to embark on this journey with you. All this care for our students has led us to excel in international rankings and become a leading university in the field of information and communication technologies, become the most transparent in Spain, and climb to the top of the rankings with respect to international mobility. We want to help your dreams come true. The generation of knowledge and the formation of people are the best investments that society can make. Stop thinking about how you want your future to be and dare to make the leap forward, and do not be afraid to get to the top. Think, reflect, work, research, imagine, and enjoy. Get ready to live the period of your life that probably will be the best stage of it. Your dream is decided in the present, and this is the best time to build your future. University of Jaén, committed to your future.
Dreaming about, just wondering, maybe I could help you out. Hey sister, tell me why you seem so sad. Just open up your eyes so you can see it right away. Light shines down on us, that's when we realize the better things in life. And when the music sings to us, oh no, we can't deny, we come alive in this place called world.
Cantando en un lugar llamado mundo,
singing in a place called world.
Bailando en un lugar llamado mundo,
dancing in a place called world.
Riendo en un lugar llamado mundo,
laughing in a place called world.
Ciudadanos de un lugar llamado mundo,
beautiful place called world.
Hey mister, see you got it all worked out. You figure how to chase away your doubt.
Just open up your eyes, open up your eyes, so you can see it right, you can see it right. Oh, when the light shines down on us, that's when we realize the better things in life. And when the music sings to us, oh no, we can't deny, we come alive in this place called world.
Cantando en un lugar llamado mundo,
singing in a place called world.
Bailando en un lugar llamado mundo,
dancing in a place called world.
Riendo en un lugar llamado mundo,
laughing in a place called world.
Ciudadanos de un lugar llamado mundo,
beautiful place called world.
Hay un lugar donde nos encontramos, donde vivimos y lo celebramos. Siempre llevamos nuevos rumbos juntos. Somos ciudadanos de un lugar llamado mundo. Hay un lugar donde nos elevamos, donde brindamos por cada segundo. Separamos lo simple de lo profundo. Somos ciudadanos de un lugar llamado mundo.
Light shines down on us, that's when we
Buscamos principalmente personas pues, con un espíritu crítico, con ganas de superación, inconformistas, con una visión global.
Nuestra universidad tiene una vocación universal. Llegará tan lejos como sus futuros antiguos alumnos.
En esta universidad vamos a intentar preparar a los alumnos para esa lucha continua que es la vida y para ese viaje permanente en que consiste intentar modificar la realidad social.
Somos diferentes porque encarnamos la tradición universitaria de la Compañía de Jesús. Somos una universidad global y tenemos...
on top of the world, hey. I'm on top of the world, hey. Waiting on this for a while now, paying my dues to the dirt. I've been waiting to smile, hey. To hold it in for a while, hey. Take you with me if I can. Been dreaming of this since a child. And I know it's hard when you're falling down, and it's a long way up and you make the round, but get up now, get up now. And I know it's hard when you're falling down, and it's a long way up and you make the round, but get up now, get up now. I'm on top of the world, hey. I'm on top of the world, hey. Waiting on this for a while now, paying my dues to the dirt. I've been waiting this long, hey. Hold me there for a while, hey. Take you with me if I can. Dreaming of this to be right. I'm on top of the world.
Endowed with unique natural conditions that guarantee the best climate in the world and cosmopolitan and modern environment, the European region of the Canary Islands is well known at the international level as the ideal place to enjoy incredible holidays. However, the Canary Islands are much more. They are also the perfect place to live, work, and start or promote businesses in a wide and growing range of sectors, thanks to the perfect combination of key assets for investors. They are integrated in major international trade routes, and their privileged geographic position in the mid-Atlantic makes the Canary Islands an excellent commercial and logistics platform between Africa, America, and Europe, which is reinforced by first-class flight, maritime, and online connections. With close to 2,800 weekly international flights, the Canary Islands flight route with Europe is one of the most extensive, offering direct flights to 122 European airports. As it relates to the United Kingdom, the Canary Islands are connected to 23 airports, more than Madrid or Barcelona. Also, the Canary Islands offer 47 weekly flights to Africa. The Canary Islands offer a number of attractive tax advantages that are successfully applied to the companies located in the islands, thanks to the Canary Islands Economic and Fiscal Regime (REF) within the legal framework of the EU and Spain, offering safety and clarity to companies and individuals. This circumstance consolidates the Canary Islands regime as the best tax scheme in the European Union, with a reduced rate of 4% on corporate income tax instead of the general 25% rate in the rest of Spain. Also, up to a 45% tax rebate can be obtained in relevant sectors like audiovisual or R&D and tech innovation. Moreover, the great quality of life and security offered by the islands, along with training opportunities and professional development, creates an incomparable ability to attract and retain talent. Workers who come from outside, as well as those who come from within, feel satisfied and safe living in the Canary Islands, delivering a low ratio of labor rotation. It is very easy to find bilingual professionals. Located one step away from Africa, the islands maintain excellent trade and institutional relations with this continent, offering investors multiple opportunities and logistical support to access the African market with greater effectiveness. The Canary Islands thus become the hub chosen by multinational companies that need to access the West African market, thanks to the connectivity and modern infrastructure in a European environment that allows for operating in complete safety. All of these advantages make the Canary Islands a great opportunity to invest in a wide range of businesses such as marine economy, renewable energies, astrophysics, ports, oil and gas, ICT, audiovisual, professional services, and tourism, in addition to broad outreach activities such as digital marketing, online sales, or call centers. Canary Islands Hub, European business hub in Africa.
Ekium, an approved Disney vendor, develops seasonal campaigns for its parks and cruise lines. The objectives include to create a brand strategy, branded content, present products and services, record user preferences and patterns, all while transmitting the magic of Disney. Project Solution, Ekium developed a content marketing strategy based on hypermedia formats with continuous call-to-action interactions, automated user interactivity reports, in addition to creating adapted versions for online training and workshop presentations.
Country, we are very touchy.
I understand, but like I said, I need my space.
Teresa changes her seat so that she's not sitting next to Daniel on the plane.
Ekium, an approved vendor of the Inter-American Development Bank, collaborated with the Human Resources Department in improving its knowledge sharing and training strategy, utilizing new forms of storytelling and online self-guided training projects through its global network of offices.
A senior specialist who has been working with the IDB group for over 20 years.
Project Solution, Ekium created and developed a hypermedia program with interactive storytelling, gamification, pathways, and options while cultivating social learning and automated user reporting.
What was needed to improve their own teaching, and that was really critical in the success of lesson studies expansion throughout all of Zambia.
Ekium, an approved vendor of the World Bank, collaborates with the Knowledge Department to face the challenge of empowering a global and dispersed community of senior economists with a web solution that provides the self-production of audiovisual formats to share tacit knowledge, lessons learned, and best practices. Project Solution, Ekium implemented its hypermedia lab technology to facilitate a hub of self-producing formats, videos enriched with content by users, with a simple but friendly UX design and an advanced search tool that can locate words within videos.
Bueno, tengo que hacer un poco de historia y me van a permitir porque hoy asistimos a un acto solemne de apertura de curso académico que inicia su andadura, como muy bien ha dicho nuestra secretaria, con todas las titulaciones exigidas por las autoridades, es decir, por el Ministerio. Y además una serie de titulaciones más propias de nuestra universidad, en las que hay grados, másteres y diversas otras titulaciones. Pero quiero insistir en una cosa, que además de que hoy comenzamos un día grande, porque hoy abrimos solemnemente el curso con todos los deberes hechos, quiero decir que tenemos y queremos comenzar con la firme vocación de permanencia. Ahora somos pequeños, pero seremos grandes. Recuerden que Harvard, cuando se creó, era más chica que nosotros. Y a Stanford también. O sea que nuestra ilusión es que con esta vocación de permanencia tenemos la seguridad de que en próximas generaciones tendrán aquí una universidad centenaria.
El verdadero liderazgo se expresa en el día a día. Nace de la humildad y el sacrificio, de la capacidad de dejarse inspirar por todo aquello que nos rodea. Nace a su vez de la habilidad de inspirar a otros con ejemplo y trabajo. El verdadero líder se alimenta del espíritu de aquellos que persiguen un futuro mejor. Aquellos que sueñan sin complejos y consiguen hacer que las cosas sucedan. En la Universidad Católica ponemos a tu alcance todo lo que necesitas para desarrollar tu verdadero potencial. Por ello, nuestro objetivo es impulsar tu formación académica y personal a través de herramientas de última generación y un equipo humano comprometido con tu futuro. Porque los jóvenes de hoy serán los líderes del mañana. Conviértete en aquello que deseas ser. UCAM. Lidera tu futuro.
La Universidad Pontificia Comillas es una institución educativa con más de 100 años de historia. Pero no somos una universidad más. Porque además de una carrera, un máster o un posgrado, en nuestras facultades se aprenden valores igual de importantes que el conocimiento. Descubrirás que un profesor no es solo aquel que te da una clase. Que los títulos no solo son para ponerlos en tu currículum. Que innovar es una forma de entender la educación. Que disfrutarás haciendo lo que te gusta, aunque sea sacrificado y agotador. Que dentro de nuestros muros no existen las fronteras. Y que fuera, tampoco. En la Universidad Pontificia Comillas, queremos que tengas tu título, pero también que seas mejor compañero, mejor profesional, mejor persona. No solo vienes a estudiar, vienes a Comillas.
Nebrija University, an institution whose aim is to equip students with the necessary skills and knowledge so they can find the job of their dreams. The training at Nebrija University is characterized by its academic excellence and personalized teaching. Students are provided with resources such as a personal follow-up of their learning process, as well as with training of their professional skills at leading companies. They are also provided with innovative, multidisciplinary programs that combine a knowledge of the humanities with technical and technological capacities, and with stays at universities abroad. All of this at an international campus in the heart of Madrid. It is also worth mentioning the promotion of academic itineraries that allow to opt for subjects from different fields. A transversal type of learning is our goal, to respond to the demands of society. In addition, students are encouraged to complete part of their studies abroad, thanks to collaboration agreements with different foreign universities. These characteristics have been recognized by prestigious rankings such as U-Ranking, which places Nebrija University first in Spain in teaching and second in employability, and the QS Stars International Ranking, with the highest scores in teaching, internationalization, and online teaching. Nebrija University, approved by the Spanish government's Council of Ministers in 1995, is one of the primary universities in the higher education area in Spain. An institution with more than 6,000 students, it brings together over 70 different nationalities in an international and multicultural environment. The university faculties offer a total of 29 degrees and 40 postgraduates, taught in face-to-face or online modes, and are the following: the Superior Polytechnic School, with degrees such as architecture, different engineering programs, and design. The Faculty of Communication Sciences and Arts, with degrees in communication, journalism, advertising, fine arts, or fashion design. The Faculty of Social Sciences, with degrees such as law, economics and business, or psychology. The Faculty of Languages and Education, with degrees in education, applied linguistics, or sports. And the San Rafael Nebrija Health Science Center, which teaches degrees in nursing and physiotherapy. Nebrija University has accompanied thousands of students in their learning process of Spanish, thanks to the Center for Hispanic Studies. It was created in 1985 to foster the experience of learning Spanish in a Spanish university, taking advantage of studying a language in the place where it is spoken. Together with students of languages and humanities, we find in our classrooms numerous students of business, journalism, political science, medicine, and engineering, as well as professionals in those fields. This wealth of nationalities and interests in the use of language transcends the scope of the Center for Hispanic Studies and enters fully into the day-to-day life of our classrooms. Our institution is also home to the Antonio de Nebrija Foundation, a cultural and educational foundation dedicated to the promotion of quality university education, university enterprise relations, and the promotion of teaching Spanish as a foreign language. Nebrija University is in the center of Madrid. It has an international urban campus in the middle of the university area of the city. Madrid is cosmopolitan, open-minded, hospitable, young, and full of life. A modern city with a lot of history, a unique combination. The capital of Spain offers multiple options for students to have an incredible experience. Art is a protagonist in the city, with internationally known museums such as the Prado Museum, the Reina Sofia, or the Thyssen. Architecture is present in the different styles of the buildings of the city. Leisure is also a great option because Madrid is full of life, 24/7. Great pleasures await you, strolling through its parks and neighborhoods, such as Habsburg Madrid or the Literary Quarter, watching theater shows on the Gran Via, or enjoying Madrid's gastronomy thanks to its tasty tapas. Nebrija University, with a campus in the heart of Madrid, offers students the necessary skills to become the professionals that the best companies demand. A university where students will be trained to be the high-quality professionals that they have always dreamed of being.
The Technical University of Madrid is Spain's largest technological university and one of Europe's leading institutions. Awarded 2 international campuses of excellence, the university is renowned for its research activity and for training highly qualified, competitive professionals. Tradition and innovation join forces at its university schools, where a large part of Spain's technological history has been written. The university is currently working on applying innovative solutions to the principal challenges of global development and sustainability. Located in the community of Madrid, the university provides an outstanding scientific and intellectual environment. More than 40,000 students study at its 4 campuses. Enrolled in undergraduate degrees covering all areas of engineering, architecture, sports sciences, and fashion design, as well as specialist postgraduate training based on academic quality and excellence. The university has a strong international profile and maintains strategic alliances. Highlights of these are its delegations in the United States, China, and Brazil. It has signed around 100 double-degree agreements with international centers of excellence to promote the mobility of its students and teaching and research staff. More than 3,000 researchers in 200 research groups carry out their activities to find real solutions for the needs of a constantly changing world. The Technical University of Madrid leads the participation of Spanish universities in the 7th European Union Framework Programme for Research and Technological Development. With more than 80 industry university chairs, it has a strong association with the business sector and provides solutions to meet demands for innovation and development. The university is home to one of the most active entrepreneurial environments, and more than 150 companies have been formed in recent years in the context of its Entrepreneurs Program. Experiencing the Technical University of Madrid is much more than studying. The campuses hold activities to promote culture, sports activities, and individual and team effort. The university is committed to the development of society and pursues an active policy of education without barriers and workplace hazard prevention. At this Madrid university, social commitment goes beyond the campus by encouraging volunteer work and clearly leading university development cooperation. Technical University of Madrid, a university committed to the challenges of the future.
The Basque people have one of Europe's oldest cultures, a culture that fills us with pride. And the Basque Country, located at the center of the Atlantic axis, offers a magnificent opportunity for studying, leisure and work in a friendly and safe environment. We have a dynamic economy, a powerful natural landscape, and excellent education levels. In the Basque Country, there is a combination of a preserved ancient language, a long industrial tradition, and a top-class public university system. Today, the economic development of our country is based on technology, innovation, and knowledge. In this new context, the contribution of our university, the University of the Basque Country, is fundamental. Our symbol was designed by one of the most renowned Basque artists worldwide, Eduardo Chillida. Inspired by the Tree of Science, it contains a verse by the bard Iparraguirre, Eman Zabal Zazu, create knowledge and spread it, which assumes an open idea of culture. Highly specialized degrees and postgraduate courses in all fields of knowledge are offered at our university. We are among the 500 best universities in the world and are leaders in research and teaching in our region. But our work does not end here. Along with teaching and research, the University of the Basque Country promotes the arts and social responsibility. It encourages entrepreneurship and has an influence on the most current political and social debates. Over 300,000 professionals from all fields of knowledge have already graduated from our university. People who hold positions of responsibility in companies, administrations, universities, and social organizations. This is in addition to a singular teaching project, the IKD model, a model that promotes autonomy in learning, but which demands, at the same time, greater requirements of the students.
Markel naz, eta arte ederretan lizentziatu naz Euskal Herriko Unibertsitatean.
Basque, Spanish, and English, progressively included, are our 3 working languages.
Je m'appelle Clémentine, j'ai 24 ans et je suis française, je viens de Bretagne plus exactement.
Hallo, mein Name ist Timo Bierer,
Ich bin 25 Jahre alt, studiere Wirtschaftsingenieurwesen, komme aus Freiburg in Deutschland.
Ciao, mi chiamo Camilla, sono una studentessa italo-australiana che vive qua a Bilbao.
We have promoted, along with the University of Bordeaux, Europe's first cross-border campus. We also liaise with other academic institutions around the world and lead a network of master's and PhD degrees with universities in 14 Latin American countries. Fulfilling the slogan that inspires us, at the University of the Basque Country, we welcome and disseminate talent. We are a university that is faithful to our ancient culture, but open to all the world's trends.
Estoy seguro que cuando llegue a Colombia yo voy a ser otra persona. Es bello conocer muchachos de otros países.
You can network here and then have business contacts here.
Estoy aquí en Santiago de Compostela estudiando administración, dirección de empresa.
It is the place where the real thing happens, communication.
I'm from Nigeria, but I'm an Erasmus student from the University of Manchester.
Vengo de Cartagena, Colombia.
Italia, del sur de China. Yo soy cubano, pero vivo en Italia.
I'm from Afghanistan.
Incorporar xente que ven de fora nas nosas aulas, xente de diferentes países como acabamos de ver, diferentes culturas, pois iso evidentemente é moi enriquecedor. Non é o mesmo estar nunha aula de toda a xente, pois son da nosa contorno, da nosa comunidade, que encontrarte unha aula pois, de tes representantes de moitas culturas.
I felt like I had just been thrown into a whole new place because there wasn't an induction or anything. I felt like I had to figure a lot of things out myself. But then generally everyone's really helpful and welcoming, in the international place. I could email them with any problems I had, so it was okay.
La Universidad de Santiago de Compostela tiene una historia muy larga y muy profunda.
This kind of events makes us many friends. We can get about each other experiences.
Vení a Santiago por la cultura, por el camino, pero descubrí un país que me gustó mucho, más de mis expectativas. Y me gustaría vivir aquí en Santiago un día. Es como un sistema diferente de estudio, como, no sé, como una experiencia de vida, creo. Conocer muchas culturas muy diferentes, creo que va como crecer, como el patrimonio cultural personal.
Pues yo siempre he tenido como el sueño de un negocio propio y ahorita que estoy haciendo el viaje pues quiero emprender con cosas de la cultura europea allá en Colombia.
Everyone knows that this program or this exchange will create a very big change in my personal life and also in my professional life. I'm a teacher, so when I change my life, so I can change the life of my students.
The university's European dimension was not born from the 21st century Bologna process, but rather dates from the very first university institutions, Bologna, Paris and Salamanca, where the humanist bent of the original degrees gained universal approval from the 13th century onwards, thanks to pontifical support, and reached the pinnacle of splendor in the 18th century. The grandeur of the Pontifical University of Salamanca originated in the 15th and 16th centuries, but its current legal incarnation came about in 1940, when it restored the ecclesiastical studies that originally existed in the 18th century, but were removed from state universities in the 19th century. The restoration of the theology and law faculties at the Pontifical University of Salamanca led to the creation of a faculty of philosophy, which was closely followed by trilingual biblical philology, educational sciences, psychology, political sciences, sociology, communication, computing, nursing, physiotherapy, and insurance, legal and business sciences. These disciplines support and define the academic structure of UPSA. The university bases its activity on an interdisciplinary vision of knowledge, while at the same time placing particular emphasis on current social problems and comprehensive personal development by promoting behavior that empowers and dignifies human beings. This challenge overcomes continental barriers and gives the international dimension of our activities a starring role. This is reflected by the movement of students and professors to and from other countries and collaboration agreements signed with other institutions, allowing us to improve our academic offer and incorporate international students into ordinary programs. The success of this continuous and challenging mission statement gives us a social commitment rooted in the university community. 10,000 students from all corners of the world, 500 highly qualified professors. All staff endeavour to guarantee the efficient use of the resources contributed by the families, companies and institutions that rely on the Pontifical University to meet their educational needs and innovation processes. All of this is motivated and driven by the imminent celebration of the 8th centenary of the university. Our inexorable responsibility, social equality, coexists alongside the subjects and infrastructures that are the lifeblood of this large pontifical family. In this sense, we view university volunteering not just as an exercise in solidarity, but also as a learning process for a world in which developed societies such as Spain hide behind a veil of formal well-being. However, it is our way of combining rich academic tradition with the latest technology throughout more than 70 years in educating people that makes us stand out. This has created an institution that is a benchmark in the field of reforming the educational landscape, both at a national and international level. In harmony with this, we always keep in mind our vocation to create a better society, shouldering the responsibility that can and should be fulfilled by Catholic education.
Seville, in the south of Europe, is one of Spain's most important cities and the cultural and economic capital of Andalusia. Founded in 1505, the University of Seville is a reference in the city's social and cultural life. Numerous renowned students have passed through its halls. More than 4,000 artworks form a formidable historical patrimony, including items such as a Gutenberg Bible, Cervantes' autographs, and portraits by Martínez Montañés. Today, the University of Seville is the second biggest in Spain and the biggest in Andalusia in student numbers, with a university community comprising more than 80,000 people. The University of Seville's talent is renewed every day with young teachers and researchers who put their knowledge at the service of society. With more than 500 research groups, the University of Seville is in the top 10 of Spanish universities in research volume. Knowledge transfer and labor market penetration are also among its strengths. The institution's commitment to entrepreneurship is reflected in business incubator spaces and complementary education programs for students. The University of Seville is an important promoter of cultural and artistic activity in the city, with its own cultural activities center where open exhibitions, workshops and all kinds of shows take place throughout the year. The University of Seville welcomes over 2,000 international students every year, thanks to agreements with 690 universities from all over the world. Comprehensive education is fundamental for the University of Seville. That is why we have a strong commitment to equality, integration, and a healthy lifestyle. University of Seville, the campus of international excellence.
Specialization, innovation, and internationalization. Committed to creating solutions for the society it serves, the University of Vigo has established 3 areas of specialization, which run parallel to the capabilities of each one of its campuses. Vigo Tecnológico, a vital talent center for innovation in strategic sectors. The Campus de Auga in Orense, with its capacity for outreach and creating economic and social value with water as the focus. And Campus CREA in Pontevedra, which unites and connects art, sports, health, society and communication. With almost 100 registered patents in the last 5 years and thousands of agreements with businesses and institutions, the University of Vigo reaffirms its commitment to the strategic grouping of research groups, as well as its role as principal investigator on large projects. After several years of financial stability, we have become the only academic institution of the Galician university system with a surplus. We have gone from being a plan to being a future reality. We are the University of Vigo. Your university.